So it's time to start working with the walls. And I'm starting from this living room. And with the wall opening, my idea is now just to saw those wall boards with circular saw and then dropping the sawdust on the floor. Let's see if I have to tune my approach once the work gets started. Let's take a closer look at that white stuff found below the window. A bit like growing there even. But I guess lucky me, I think it's after all this kind of spray-on polyurethane insulation. Mostly based on these holes that we can see there. I think that's like the drilled hole. From there they have added this extra stuff there below the windows. Just trying to make sure if the sawdust has sunken down over the years, they have tried then to fill the cavity with that kind of extra foam insulation. I have not seen this before, so if you are familiar with this stuff, please comment below, especially if that's not spray foam. I think it was actually similar stuff there on the south side window that was a bit like lurking there between the wall boards. And work continues from west wall to south wall. So now opening the south facing wall. On this south facing wall, I think these surroundings of the window are the most interesting part. Like how much the sawdust has compacted below the window. That's perhaps the main interesting thing here. So I did almost forgot that this below the window area needs special attention and presentation. So it seems that here perhaps the spray foam thing, extra insulation applied at some point, has perhaps had some role in keeping the sawdust tightly packed on the windowsill. That looks quite nice. I will open the tar paper from the top and let's see if something comes up. This spray foam inside the wall, it's very light and very fragile and very spongy stuff. I guess it has not been that kind of originally, but then throughout the years that's how it has turned into. I would still guess it had some kind of purpose there inside the wall after all. So this is the living room window seen from the outside. So that's the reason for that sawdust continuing like under the window. There we can also see those plugged holes for the extra insulation that has been sprayed there. This time moving from south facing wall to east facing wall. So this east facing wall is a special project for someone, so I'm not gonna open it all the way. I'm gonna work just with this piece that contains those pipes heading towards the attic. So plan is to open that one where the pipes are, possibly also then remove the expansion tank on the attic. So yet another new way of opening the wall. I will go visit the attic and you can follow here if and how much sawdust is coming down. quite dusty in here. Now back in the living room. So earlier all the living room work was done and even had a special episode about the removal of the central heating pipes. But here we are again, because these expansion tank pipes are still here. So just gonna remove those now. And just when I came here I noticed that the pipes are very corroded there. As you can see, very much corrosion, then actual holes, then the pipes are very much okay. So not much role with the expansion tank when the pipe is leaking, and that one is the actual hot water pipe, so one connected to the central heating network. The other one is the overflow pipe. But anyway, now then removing the pipes and fetching the tank from the attic. And as you can see, I had to switch to slightly warmer gear, so winter is closing and autumn is that much colder that now a bit more warming is needed here. So now when pipes are cut and removed, let's go and fetch the tank from the attic. I'm sure you want to come with me. No changes really here in the attic. Since last visit when it's shoveling that sawdust from around the tank. Insulation battens has been raised because I was poking the wall there, but this one was the actual target and reason for visit. So let's pick up the tank and take it downstairs. Well, it seems even the tank has holes in it. Well, if the pipes were rusted through, same thing here with the tank itself, so not so much meaning which part of the system is leaking when it's leaking from multiple points. And there goes the tick mark for my living room wall cut. Thanks again for watching this episode.